Hey guys, we're back and we had a blast that last trip. So we're headed back to that creek. I'm gonna fish some trees on the way down there, but we're gonna see if we can catch some more good ones like that. Let's see what we can do. Well, I'm headed to the creek. I didn't really see a whole lot of gar in the creek, so that's a good thing. The big giant boys may not be in the creek, but that's okay, as long as I can catch a couple. These fish out here, if you catch a fish out here, they got marks on them where them gars attacking them. Even the 2-pounder had scratch marks on him from a gar. So that just shows you how bad them gar are, or can be. They're not real bad right now. This water, like I was telling y'all guys, when the water cools down, these gar, they start slowing down. And right now we're at 66. And yeah, it was probably around 60 this morning. I didn't get here until noon, so it's done warmed back up. But it's definitely going to be, I think it's still going to be a good day. We're going to see. It's going to do some midday fishing because it's getting cooler below the 70 mark. You know, once you start dipping in the 60s, especially like 60 at night, then it warms up a little bit, and I think the fish, they said, let me feed right here in this middle of this warm spot. So that's my key. I'm going to try to focus on midday fishing and see what happens. Now I know you can catch some really nice fish in the morning time and the evening, but I also know you can catch them in the midday too, especially when it comes to crappie. Crappie, now bass fishing, I do really good early and late. Crappie is like in the middle of them. You know, midday all the way to between 2 and 4 is sometimes a super hot spot in the summertime. Just depends on whatever you're fishing, but and how much water and how fast it heats up. There's a lot of different variables that can make a difference in catching these fish. But I can tell you one variable that seems to keep on working. You customize you a beetle spin for crappie fishing, you can catch some crappie. Oh, there's the stick. I done floated right up on that stick. All right, let's see what we got here. I was thinking maybe there'd be a crappie right here. On guard. Them old guard might be keeping him pushed back right now. Oh, there he is. Oh yeah. Oh man, that's a good one. Come on, baby. Get the net. Whoa. Man. Oh man. Let me see if I can get this net out of here. I'll get this net, hook out of this net so I can get this fish. There we go. Oh, my lure's still hung in there. Oh, there we go. Wow, that's a thick old crappie. He is a thick one. Man, he's pretty. Yes, sir. He's a pretty good one. He's had some kind of mishap on his fins on top. They usually got 5 or 6 spines up there, and he's got like 3, 4 if you count that broken one. So, but man, he's a thick crappie. Give him a little weigh in. He's over a pound, I'm thinking anyhow. Let's see. 127, pound and a quarter. That's a good one. We'll take it. Well guys, this is my gold beetle spin. It's a beetle spin that I put a gold perforated blade on, a 32 ounce jig head hook. That's a size number 4 hook on there. It's a Bobby Garland shad, baby shad jig. It's a bleeding shad, and I have a live minnow. And for the reel that I'm using today, it's a Max X10 made by Garcia, a light spinning reel. And then the rods, I use a Shakespeare micro series. This thing is a 5'6" light action, very dependable and durable. Catches a lot of fish. very sensitive too on the hook set, so I feel them thump. Even when my line's slacked, I still feel the thump. I like that. Some rods you don't, and you have to be a line watcher. This one, I tried to watch my line, but I don't always see, you know, can't always see it. Depends on the sunny conditions and stuff. But I feel the thump even when my line's slacked, so it makes a difference. Man, I don't know why I ain't getting a good hook set on them. All you gotta do is let it. Huh. There he goes. I got him that time. Yeah. And that's a good eating size. Easy there, buddy. Yep. That's a good one. We'll take him. And here, definitely good. All this is good. This ambush spot right here. See if I can get one of them to hit it. Oh, we got some waves going on. Is he gonna thump it? We actually, yeah. I thought I was fixing to catch one, but now that I'm snagged, I probably won't. All right, we did catch one of them's attention. Let's see if they want it without the minnow right quick. Sometimes that minnow's just too much. You know, it might be smaller. There it goes. That's what he wanted. Oh, that's a pretty decent one. Good eating size. Yeah, sometimes I'll just leave the minnow off and try it because I just want the jig. That worked that time. We'll take him. They seem like the minnow's too much right now, so I'm just going to put a crappie bite and try that. We tried it without a minnow and they jumped on it, so we'll run crappie bites for a little while and see if we can't get them to bite on this. Because we're in that hot spot, that sweet spot that we think we can catch a few out of still. Yeah, this crappie bite has a good scent, throws a little color out there, and then lets them focus on the jig, not that big old minnow. So if they're not real hungry, this should be what they're looking for. We hope. That ought to get him. There it goes. He thumped it, but I didn't get him. He definitely thumped it. A little more color. Let's throw another crappie bite on there. 2 crappie bites. Their thump is so light today. It's more like a nudge. But so we took the minnow off for now. If they pick up and start biting like really seriously, I'll throw that minnow back on there, but for now, these crappie bites ought to do just fine. Sometimes they prefer a smaller jig, so that's how I there he is. That's how I downsize, is just crappie bites. Oh, what is this? He's a crappie. He's just a good fighter. Yeah, he's a pretty decent one. Man, they're getting thick. See, that thing looked like it would probably weigh about a half a pound, but he is so thick. I bet he's over a half a pound for sure. Got to give a little sneak peek here on the weight on this thing. because he's heavy. Yeah, see, he's 3/4. He's 3/4 of a pound, and normally I would say half a pound, but he is so thick. Yeah, he weighed 3/4, so he is thicker than normal. We'll take him. I'm hoping they'll start tearing it up, because I'm off of the beaten trail a little bit. I'm back a little further, so I can catch them all the way up in here in the close. If they'll start feeding here, need to catch another one, get that reaction going on. They start paying attention, say, hey, something's going on over there. It's feeding time, let's go get it. And that's what you got to do, is get a couple of them in one spot, and then you can get that reaction catch. Looky here. It was so light of a bite, I just started, kept on reeling. Yeah, he's kind of little. We'll see how long he is. Yeah, he's almost 10, but we'll give him another chance later. Anybody in there? Oh man, I got a good something. I don't know what this is. It's a big fish. It's a bass. Yeah, that's a pretty good one. Oh man, he got a messed up tail. Oh, yeah, that's a good healthy bass, especially since his tail's so battered. Something got him when he was little. Here's a pretty one. Later. Got something. Trying to keep him on here. Oh yeah. That's a pretty decent one. I put that old that licorice chartreuse pearl on there, and he jumped on it. It's a good eating crappie. We'll take it. You got him. A little bitty one. Yeah, not little bitty, but he's tiny. Yep. Later. There he is. Yeah, he's a little guy, but he was fun. Oops. Easy, yeah. Yeah, he got all dirty. Later. Oh yeah, that's a good one. Pretty good fighter. Oh, it's a bass. Another bass. Them bass is mean today. Man, he got some dark lateral line on him. It's a pretty fish. Yeah, he's a pretty bass. Later. Cypress tree. Got cypress balls all over it. It's that time. Alrighty, right there. Nice crappie was there early. See if there's one there a little later. didn't do what I thought I would do in the creek this time, so I'm back out here doing a little venture. We caught a few in there. Not enough to make me happy. There he is, if I can get him out of there. Oh, it's a good one. Come on, baby. Yeah, that's pretty good. Oh yeah. That's a good one. Try to stop this boat from going everywhere. Mess up my spot. Pull right back in here. Yeah, that's a good thick crappie. Yes, sir. He's a pounder, I'm pretty sure. Might as well give him away before I put him in the box. Alright, was zeroed. 111. 111, that's a good one. Man, they're getting thick. I like it. There he is. Oh man, I got a good fish. Oh man. Oh, it's a rental. That ain't what I wanted. Yeah, he's a good fighter. Oh, bowfin grinnell. You through? No. He just says, I'm just getting started. He sees me, he'll take off again. Let me get that lure, buddy. Let me have my lure back. Come on. There's some fighting fish.